Admin McSquiddy here. Sorry to sound like the way I do. I've got a lovely blocked nose, feeling sick. Okay, so we all know what this is for. My admin questions. Part 2, part 1 of 2. Question set number 2. I only found number 1 recently, so I'll do number 1 later. So, my first one is, if I could change my name, what would I change it to? By Elena, sorry if I get your name wrong, from Slytherin. Well, Elena, I think I'll change it to a Stephen or something. Stephen or a Blake or a Frank. Not too sure why, but I just reckon they suit me better. Yeah, next one by Kimberly from Gryffindor. Who would I be if I could change one day with a person and it had to be someone from Harry Potter because I YOLO? No offense, Kimberly, I absolutely hate the phrase YOLO, but in this case I'll drop it. If I could change my day with one person from Harry Potter, I reckon I'd change it with Hermione. Not to sound creepy, but she is friggin' awesome. She has the best of friends and she is an absolute smartass in all the classes. Excuse my language. God, if I was like that in my classes, I'd be ace in school. I'd be absolutely out of here. Yeah, the next one by Missy, I think. Sorry if I get your name wrong again. From Gryffindor. What's the meaning behind my admin name? Well, good question. It was year 10 about 2 years ago. And, yeah, my friends just started calling me the nerd because I was excellent with the computers. Excuse me for a sec. Sorry, I assure you that was water. Yeah, year 10, my friends knew I was good with computers and knew I had a little incident with the school computers before I started working with them. Yeah, I ran a program for my USB drive. It was a virus tool which I had no idea it was at the time. And after that, I became better with the school computers, better with the person I accidentally, scared the heck out of, who was admin in the computer system at the time when I was at the school ag farm. And I just decided to put my name as McSquiddy because everyone calls me Squid, and I was just going through a whole Mc phrase where I was like McFrickin' sweet, McAwesome, Mc what the fudge. So I was like, yeah, McSquiddy's gonna be my name, my nickname for about 5 months. I'd say about 2 years later now, it's still my nickname, so it's on pretty good. I go by Marco as well for my nicknames, but McSquiddy's my admin name, wouldn't change for the world. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if woodchuck could chuck wood? From Camille? Well, I'm not too sure. They're pretty small. That's about it. Sorry, Harry Potter, You Will Always Be My World has asked me if I could choose between a tiger, a lion, and a monkey, which one would I be? Oh, I'd say lion. They've got really awesome manes and pretty much kick ass at Pride Rock. Have you seen The Lion King? Come on. Yeah, this is only a 3-minute video. I'm just going to throw my other one on here. Give me 2 secs, I'll find the tab. Also, while I'm trying to find the tab, anybody who is good with iPads, give me give me an admin message. Give me a message on the admin wall, because, well, not the admin wall, the page, because I'm seriously having an issue with the school iPads I'm working on. It is kicking my butt and my brain. We can't get the synchronized with the school server, and not work nice. Here we go. My other set of questions I've just found. Couple of thingies back to my right on the desktop. First, second, third, fourth, and fifth question by Patrick. Use my thing from a while ago. When was the date? It's not letting me see, but okay. First, second, third, fourth, and fifth question. Sorry, is first question: sexual orientation. Well, I'm bisexual. If you don't like it, well, I'm sorry, but I'm bisexual. That's it. Yeah. Number 2, what I'm really bad at. Paperwork. I absolutely hate paperwork. I had 6 pages of notes to write for TAFE yesterday. I did the 5th and 6th page this morning in about an hour. Rush job, but that's good. One person whose arms I'd love to be in right now. It'd be my girlfriend Taylor. I would love to give her the biggest hug right now and just, give the whole, I'm really, really sorry, I've had an absolute bad day, I just wanted to see you and give you the big hug and say, let's make this day better. She lives in Sydney, about 3,500 kilometers away from me. Big downer. But we're going to make the long distance relationship work. I mean, we've been friends for over a year. Year and 6 months. Year and 6 months tomorrow. Woohoo! A description. Best first date. Well, it have to be year 8. Wasn't really a first date, but it was still a really good date. I would call it my first because the first date, I will admit, was very, very rushed. It was more of a friendship than a relationship type of date. It was on my birthday of the school birthday, year 8, and school sports carnival was on. I ordered myself a mini hot dog thing they had, sat down beside the tree we usually sat at, and she came up behind me and just gave me the biggest kiss and said, "I love you, Mark, happy birthday." I was like, "Oh, thank you." I pretty much cried with joy. She loved me, and Now, well, times have changed, though it was a really good date. Excuse me if I look like I'm staring off into the distance. I'm actually looking at my lovely, awesome picture my granddad painted a while ago. It is that lovely thing right next to the cupboard. Yeah, over there. Above, just a little bit taller than the cupboard. To the left of the shelves, right of the cupboard, and above the small little picture one. And just away from the corner where you can see the computer monitor. That lovely big one with the red and white frame. Yeah, he painted that a while ago. Yeah. Okay, where are my other questions? Where have they gone? Numbers 21, 24, 26, 42, and 52. By Harry Potter, It's Kind of a Big Deal. By the admin Erazed. Which, amazingly, is Desire backwards, if anyone picked it up from Harry Potter number 1. Not too sure if you have, but this one will tell you, the Mirror of Erazed is actually Mirror of Desire, so there you go, bit of fun fiction for you. The one place I want to be right now. Rewind the clock about 13 hours, 25 minutes from when I was looking at it. It's 9:25 PM at the moment. Rewind the clock about 13 hours, 25 minutes. Put me in front of Apple Store Perth, Western Australia. And make sure I have a meeting to do Apple certified qualifications I need to do for work. It will be awesome. Absolute bloody legend it would be, actually. Yeah. At least get me some training for what I need to do with the friggin' iPads and the new not new MacBook, but the MacBook I have and the Apple server just been set up. Yeah, it helped me get my qualifications. Number 24, I'll love you if, well, Erazed, not too sure if you're male or female, sorry if I offend you, but yeah, you're actually, I'd love you if I knew who you are and we got to know each other a bit more, and if I didn't have a girlfriend. Number 26, an internal conflict I have with myself. Well, I have a conflict with myself when I meet new people. I always have this fear that they're judging me, and therefore I judge them, and then I think they're judging me because I'm judging them when I think about them judging me. And it just leads into this big loop where I don't make any friends pretty much. Forever alone. But hopefully I'll get over the internal conflict. Who knows, might. 42 is the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Good night, God bless, from my Uncle John when I was in the UK for about a month. First time I've been over to the UK in 2010, I broke my right wrist. Look at it here, compare it to the left one. Oh, let's see if I can see what I'm saying. Okay. The right one is below, the left one is up top, and trust me, my hands are level. I broke my wrist, and my right one is still slightly, dysfunctional. Yeah. I've got a lovely, creepy, evil sort of trick I can do with it. Look at it if you dare. Pretty much going to manipulate it to make it stretch. Ooh, I can actually feel something tweaking now. That's sort of interesting of an X-ray machine. Pleasure doing a human bio course while making an admin video. Well played, McSquiddy. Where am I now? Yeah, sorry, lost my train of thought, sorry about that. What was the nicest thing people said to me? It was my great uncle John when I was in the UK, 2010, September, October 2010, where he said goodnight, God bless to me every time before he went to bed. It was really sweet. No one's really said anything like that to me. I'm not really religious, but it was very, very nice how he said it, though. It was like, oh, if I could, I'd live here. Well, I live in Australia. It's a fair while away. Big time zone difference as well. Anyway, question number 52. What my last text message says. Well, I'm glad to say my phone service has recently been reactivated. Yay, after 2 months of it not being in use. Thank you to my phone company, who decided to cut me off when I had a huge bill overdue, which I paid off. Don't know where the logic went there, but my last text message was, on my way home from work, no one's on site after 4 p.m. on Tuesdays. I did my block of TAFE, my second day of 2 weeks of TAFE. Thought I was going to go to some IT work tonight, figure out some more with the iPads, the Mac, and the freaking server we had up and running that would have been working properly. And I texted the IT man. He said, no one's in at the office, not after 4 on Tuesdays. So I texted Mum, I was like, on my way home, no one's at the office after 4 on Tuesdays. She's like, K. I was like, you K me, oh my gosh. I'll send you that K message if you want. But when I got home, I realised she was in a sort of bad mood, so I didn't. Thank gosh. God, I'm monologuing, thank you. Question number 40, most traumatic experience. Would it be when I was riding my first push bike, my first proper mountain / push bike, really, really fast in top gear, around a corner, and I slid off, and it pretty much sliced my leg, just missing my crotch by a few inches? Or would that be when I sliced my fingers open? See the scar here, slight scar here, and slight scar here, if you can. Early this year, before I went to holidays to see my dad. Well, it depends. The one when I sliced my leg open, that was okay. I had the lovely big scab on my leg for a few weeks. That was it. When I sliced my fingers open, that was different. I proved the doctors wrong because I knew that it was passing up. They said it wouldn't pass up. I knew it was passing this finger. And I knew they missed a stitch a few weeks later when they pulled the stitches out. So when I got home, I was scratching my finger, rubbing it, scratching it. Next thing I see a little bit of thread, pull it out. I was like, holy crap. And actually pulling the stitch out myself and thinking, I put my hands in these people and I'm supposed to trust them with my life and they can't pull a simple stitch out. You could get infected and kill me. That was sort of traumatic, so I was thinking of my life more then. Yeah. Number 34 is my biggest pet peeves. People who crunch their nails. A hell of a lot. Especially during movies, or when you're trying to read, or listen to music. It's different when you have your iPod, or some different headphones in, plug straight into your ear, crank your music up, you're all fine. But nail crunches, pen crunches, I'm good with the pen crunching one though, but yeah. That would be big pet peeves. Number 29, where are you? Most embarrassing moment. Year 1, when I did my year 1 assembly or play thing, whatever you want to call it, and I had to dress up as a princess. Yeah, no one else wanted to be the princess, number 1, which I unfortunately was. Yeah, we're doing this 3 princesses and this king thing. We had to make a cake for the king. My cake was an absolute fail. It was just powder, like, flour. Princess number 2 was flour and water. Princess number 3 had this big old chocolate cake, come straight from the oven pretty much, off the teacher's house, and put it into this little toy oven. Then pulled it out, gave it to the king, pretended that he had a slice. Then we actually went back to class and actually ate the cake between us. It was nice, the cake, but the experience itself, really embarrassing, because I was the only bloke who decided, well, stuff it, I'll be a princess, someone else is going to do it. Not even the chicks, I might as well do it. What was I thinking? I was year 1, I was 6 years old, why was I crazy then? And again, I'm crazy now. What do I want to be when I get older? Computer tech, panel beater, or an iffy between the trades, like a flick between. I'm really good with computers. I have a lovely vintage, I say vintage because it's pretty much as old as, let me find it, there we go. My vintage, recently acquired Windows 98 laptop, if you can sort of see it. Maybe not, but you might be able to see if yeah, can you see it, say 98, somebody? There you go, you might see it there in reverse, it's about it. I'm sorry, but there you go. My vintage 98. Yeah. So yeah, that was number 28. Yeah, what I want to be when I get older. Sorry, what I want to be when I'm older. when I get older. Rephrase. What I want to be when I get older. Sorry, this was by Ali Yeager. Not too sure of your house, sorry. Yeah, what I want to be when I get older. Computer tech, I'm good with Apple recently. A month ago, give me a MacBook, I'd be like, how the hell do you work this thing? Now I'm pretty much fluent with it. I'm awesome with Windows. I grew up with 98s until, what was it? When I was in year 3, so about 9 years ago, I learned XP. I had XP for, wow, 6 years. 6 or 7 years when Windows 7 came out, so that'd be 2009, October 09. I got Windows 7 December, January 09. Sorry, December 09, January 10. So it'd be about, yeah, 6 years. XP was my thing. Then 7. And I sort of flick between the two at times. I have to now because school's now got XP and 7 at the same time on different computers. Yay. See, I'm good with computers. I'm good with panel beating. I'm doing a course at school where it requires me to go out to this thing called work placement. Do a trade or two, or do a trade for a day or two, and hopefully they keep you on for the rest of the year, like, you know, those 1 or 2 days, rest of the year. And if they're good with you, they might put you on for the next year. And if you're really good after that, they might actually put you on as an apprentice or a trainee or whatever the heck they call it. Yeah, water again. Just trust me. Yeah. I'm doing the work placement at a panel beater / painters / glass repair / ute liner, plastic ute liner. So yeah, I could be a panel beater, car painter. Car painter / car designer, a glass repairman for, like, you know, mobile glass repairs on your car, truck, lorry, boat. Even we do boats now. And yeah, I can, you know, give you a utility, your pickup truck, your whatever, coat with this high tough whatever the heck it is called, rhino it's called, ute liner, and yeah, it pretty much is indestructible. Number 16. Sorry for my talking, guys. 16. My favourite songs right now. Crapbles. Why did you have to ask me that? I flick between songs. Right now it'd be Weird Al's song called TMZ. Is a parody of the song You Belong With Me by Taylor Swift. Also a good song, check it out. Then Perform This Way, parody of Born This Way by Lady Gaga. And Polka Face. It's a polka of songs, which mixture of songs. Sort of a play on words with the whole Poker Face by Lady Gaga. Yeah. What else is there? Excuse me while I think with my eyes closed. I'm not ignoring you guys being rude. Lights on the Hill by Slim Dusty and Keith Urban is also one of my long-time favourites. One Trucky's Avatar is also a good one, also by Slim Dusty. Matchbox 20, Bright Lights. I love that song. I've heard the piano solo of it on YouTube. Not too sure if it's official or not, but it's beautiful nonetheless. Heck, I might as well go on with the rest of these. If you want, I'll put it into video number 2. I'll put the question onto the page and just see what you guys want. Well, hopefully you get to see another video of me soon. Excuse the suitcases under my eyes. I've been a very, very early bird lately. Waking up at 6:30, leaving home about 7:30, getting to school about 7:50, pack my bike up, make sure I got my last of my notes, and get into the classroom by 7:55. As my TAFE lecturer says, 5 minutes early is 5 minutes too late. Make sure you prepare and come earlier if you can. He says it to the whole class, so yeah. Well, I'm going to do video number 2, continue on with the questions, and just, you know, go on with the list that you will find in the link I'll post up onto the page when I ask the next set of questions. Okay, until then, chat later. McSquiddy off.